Hilton has elevated offers ending soon. There's a new Waldorf Astoria opening, and Southwest is trialing free Wi-Fi. In today's lab report, we'll take a look at each of these. Hey everyone, it's Quaker, your credit scientist here, and welcome to my award lab, where I teach you the science of miles and points. As we dive in, please like and subscribe, and if you know anyone that could use some credit help, then definitely share us with them. First, let's jump into the current offers that we're seeing on Hilton cards. Each ends the 13th, so coming up pretty soon here, but if you're watching this in the future, Hilton cards do get pretty good upside, and so we'll go over a redemption example later on in this video. Hilton has 4 cards. There's the no annual fee Hilton, the Hilton Business, Hilton Surpass, and Hilton Aspire. Starting off now with the no annual fee Hilton, the current offer out is 100,000 points plus a $100 statement credit after spending $2,000 in your first 6 months of card ownership. You get pretty decent multipliers too for a no annual fee card. 7x on Hilton purchases, 5x on dining, gas, and grocery, and then 3x everywhere else. Sounds pretty high, but keep in mind that Hilton points at their base are worth about half a cent per point. The card also gets you Hilton Silver status. Not much here other than getting the 5th night free on award stays and then a free bottle of water at check-in, but not bad for a card with no annual fee. Next up, there's the Hilton Business. Its current offer is 150,000 points after spending $8,000 in your first 6 months. And if you spend an extra $2,000, you can get 25,000 more points. The card does have some credits to help you offset the $195 annual fee, and you also get Hilton Gold status. But I'd argue the Surpass and Aspire cards that we'll get into next tier make more sense, even if you're a business owner, especially since you can no longer earn free nights on a Hilton Business card. So next on the rung is the Hilton Surpass, and this is where things get more interesting. With the current offer, you can get 130,000 Hilton points after spending $6,000 in your first 6 months. The offer also waives your annual fee for the first year, so $0 in year 1, then $150 after that. The card earns 12x on Hilton purchases, 6x on dining, gas, and groceries, 4x on online retail purchases, and then 3x everywhere else. The Surpass gets you Hilton Gold status, which unlocks daily food and beverage credits, and space available room upgrades. You get credits worth 50 each that can be used within the Hilton portfolio, and you can earn a free night award after spending $15,000 on the card in a calendar year. So if you stay at Hilton's a lot, it's not hard to recoup that annual fee. Lastly, we have the Hilton Aspire, which is their top tier card. You can earn 175,000 Hilton points after spending $6,000 in 6 months. It does have the highest annual fee at $550, but also the most benefits. You get 14x on Hilton purchases, 7x on select travel, including flights booked direct, 7x on dining, and 3x everywhere else. You'll also get Hilton Diamond status, which is their highest tier. With other hotel chains, you often can't get their highest status just by holding their credit card, so it's nice that Hilton has that as a benefit. Diamond perks include executive lounge access, premium Wi-Fi, and room upgrades. To help offset that annual fee, you get $400 in Hilton Resort credits split into 2 semi-annual credits worth $200 each, $200 in airline credits split into 50 each quarter, and then $209 for clear. Holding the card gets you a free night by default, and you can earn another one after spending $30K in a calendar year and one more at $60K. If you value the resort and airline credits are coming out ahead, then diamond status and earning free nights make the card even better. What's unique about Hilton is that their free nights are uncapped and can be used at pretty much any property. With other hotel programs, free nights might be limited by a certain points price. For example, Marriott's top free night is $85K, but a lot of their properties are $150K or more, so you can't use free nights at those properties. However, Hilton's free nights are uncapped and can be used at pretty much any Hilton property, including the top-end Waldorf Astorias, Conrads, LXRs, and SLHs, as long as you can find certain room availability. A lot of these can be upwards of 150K points per night, so this benefit can be super lucrative. If on the calendar it says sold out or premium reward, you can't use a free night for that night. So for some properties, it can be hard to search, but not impossible. They do have a list of exclusions. It's mainly their timeshare and residence properties, but I'll leave a link to that list down below the like and subscribe buttons. Okay, so what are some good redemption options? One that looks super cool to me, and one that I'd like to do myself one day, is Huvafin Fushi, I think I'm saying that right, in the Maldives under the SLH umbrella. Looking at the award calendar, it can be hard to string dates together, as we can see lots of these nights say premium, so we can't use free nights there. And paying that much in points is ridiculous, but we can see 4 nights between January 10th and the 15th here that we can use our free nights on, and also makes sense to use points. Looking at the cash price for these dates, it's over $11,000. So yeah, I'd say this would be a pretty good use of points and free night rewards. So if you're to get the Aspire card, you get 1 free night for holding the card. Then if you spend $6K on the card to get the welcome offer, there's 175K points. And then if you spend more to hit that 60K, you'll earn 2 more free nights in the process, as well as around 160,000 more Hilton points. So with all those free nights and points, you could effectively book this stay for free. For some, this might seem unrealistic, but if you're a business owner or just a high roller in general, then having 1 or more Aspire cards to achieve travel like this for free definitely could make sense. Now, doing some ultimate credit card math here and taking total price for the stay and dividing by 60K, you're effectively getting 18.45% back, which is pretty insane. Now, personally, I wouldn't book this stay out of pocket, so you can definitely discount that math as you see fit. But it is cool to illustrate just how powerful points and free nights can be, especially with Hilton's top-end properties. One thing to note too, if you are Hilton Diamond, there's a good chance you get upgraded, especially if you're overseas, so your redemption value could be even higher. Now, these offers do end August 13th, so definitely grab them while you can if you're interested. I'll leave my link down below for the Hilton Surpass card. If you're going for the no annual fee Hilton or the Aspire card, you can still use my link as all 3 cards should show up, but it's there if you want to use it, and thank you all in advance. Jumping now to the next part of our lab report, there's a new Waldorf Astoria opening in Finland. They're first in the country. The 116-room property will feature things like signature dining, a fitness studio, and a traditional Finnish sauna, which sounds pretty cool. Looking at some photos here, yeah, it does look pretty nice, so I might have to add it to my list if I ever find myself in Helsinki. As far as booking, it is around $370 per night and between 105 to 110,000 points per night. So doing a quick separate point calculation using the price for just 1 night, you don't even get half a cent per point, which is pretty terrible. I probably wouldn't use my points here for this stay, especially in light of that Maldives example, but hopefully we'll see better award deals in the future. Lastly, Southwest is trialing free Wi-Fi for members through August 14th. So if you log in with your Rapid Rewards number, you should get free Wi-Fi, so free browsing and streaming for the entirety of the flight. Earlier this year, they did experiment with free Wi-Fi, so glad to see it again. Looking at other airlines, JetBlue's had free Wi-Fi for a long time now. Delta's had free messaging for SkyMiles members for a while now, and is also now outfitting planes with free Wi-Fi too. Given how we're also connected, a bit surprised we didn't see other airlines follow JetBlue's lead sooner, but I'm glad they are. But yeah, in light of all of Southwest's nonsense over the past few months, like getting rid of 2 free checked bags, their value proposition, removing open seating, all that stuff, they could definitely use some good publicity. They also removed perks and increased annual fees on some other cards, and recently somehow managed to forget 2 blind passengers at the gate, which is just ridiculous. I don't really know who Southwest thinks they are in terms of their brand position. They seem a bit lost to me, but yeah, I guess we'll wait and see where they end up. If you're still watching, leave a crab emoji down below and I'll try to like it and respond. If any of you are going for those Hilton bonuses, or if any of you already have their cards, let us know down below what stays you're targeting. Ask any questions too, and I love hearing you guys' thoughts. As always, thank you all for joining me in my award lab. I'm Quaker, your credit scientist, and I will see you all in the next one.